Few names in modern boxing carry the same weight as Saúl Canelo Álvarez. From the dusty farms of Jalisco, Mexico, to the glittering arenas of Las Vegas, he has lived the ultimate underdog story. A freckled, red-haired boy often teased for looking different, who rose to command the sport with an iron fist and an even harder left hook. As of now, Canelo is not only a global boxing icon, but also one of the wealthiest athletes in Mexico's history. His fortune is estimated to be around $300 million, a staggering number built from mega-fight purses, endorsement deals with brands like Under Armour and Hennessy, and a sprawling empire of businesses back home. Yet money alone doesn't define Canelo. What makes him truly captivating is how he balances the ferocity of a prizefighter with the grace of a devoted family man and sharp businessman. In many ways, his story embodies the Mexican dream. Through hard work, resilience, and sheer stubbornness, he became the face of boxing in the 21st century. Early life. Saúl was born on July 18, 1990, in San Agustin, a small town on the outskirts of Guadalajara, Jalisco. His parents, Santos Álvarez and Ana Maria Barragan, were hardworking but modest. They raised their 8 children in humble surroundings, relying on small family businesses like popsicle carts and local market stalls to make ends meet. Being the youngest of 8 gave Canelo both a blessing and a challenge. His 7 older brothers, Rigoberto, Ramon, Ricardo, and others, set the tone for toughness in the Álvarez household. His only sister brought balance to the rowdy bunch. But it was Rigoberto, the eldest, who unknowingly carved a path for Saúl. When Rigoberto pursued professional boxing, young Saúl found his calling. But before boxing, there was the farm. As a child, Canelo learned to ride horses, herd cattle, and work the land. It was here that his discipline was forged. His nickname, Canelo, meaning cinnamon in Spanish, was a reference to his rare red hair and freckles, features that set him apart in Mexico and often made him a target of bullying. Instead of breaking him, it fueled a determination to fight back. Formal education took a back seat as his life tilted toward boxing. He began training at age 13, inspired by his brother's example. Within a year, he was competing in national tournaments, winning silver at the 2004 Junior Mexican National Championships and gold the following year in Tuxtla Gutiérrez. His amateur record, about 44 wins and 2 losses, proved he was destined for more. At just 15, he made a decision that would alter his destiny forever, to turn professional. Personal life. Behind the roar of sold-out arenas, Canelo's personal life reveals a man deeply rooted in tradition. In May 2021, he married Fernanda Gomez, his longtime partner, in the Grand Guadalajara Cathedral. It was the perfect homecoming, a boy who left Junacatlin as a teenage prodigy, returning as a world champion to marry in front of his hometown. Their relationship had endured ups and downs, but by the time they exchanged vows, Canelo was not only a husband, but already a father several times over. Canelo has 4 children. Emily Cinnamon, his firstborn, arrived in 2007 with his high school girlfriend, Karen Beltran. With Fernanda, he shares Maria Fernanda, born in 2017, and their newest addition, Eva Victoria, born in August 2025. He also has a son, Saúl Adiel, born in 2019, from a previous relationship with Nelda Sepulveda. Family is the heart of Canelo's life. His social media often shows him at home, on horseback, or on the golf course with his kids. Despite his wealth, he insists on raising them with discipline, recalling his own modest upbringing. Faith also plays a role. Canelo is a practicing Catholic, often thanking God after fights and incorporating his beliefs into his charitable endeavors. Beyond the ring, Canelo is a savvy businessman. He owns Canelo Energy, a gas station chain, Upper, a network of convenience stores, and Canelo Promotions, his boxing company that develops young fighters. His brand stretches from sports drinks to fashion collaborations, and he has a growing influence in entertainment through Canelo Espectáculos. What began as prize money has become a diversified empire, proof that he's thinking well beyond boxing. Professional career. The Prodigy, 2005 to 2010. In 2005, at just 15 years old, Canelo Álvarez entered the professional boxing scene. Too young to fight in Mexico City, he competed in smaller venues around Jalisco and Nayarit. His opponents underestimated the baby-faced teenager, but they quickly learned his punches carried the power of a man twice his age. By the time he was 20, Canelo had amassed over 30 professional wins and caught the eye of promoters. His fights became must-see events, especially in Mexico, where fans saw him as the heir to Julio Cesar Chavez. The breakthrough, 2011 to 2013. Canelo's rise accelerated when he signed with Golden Boy Promotions. In 2011, he captured the WBC light middleweight title, defeating Matthew Hatton. Suddenly, he was no longer just a promising Mexican fighter. He was a world champion. But the real test came in 2013 when he faced Floyd Mayweather Jr. in Las Vegas. It was the biggest stage of his career, but Canelo was outclassed by Mayweather's defensive brilliance, losing by majority decision. For many fighters, such a defeat could have derailed momentum. For Canelo, it became motivation to evolve. He learned patience, precision, and the importance of strategy. The dominance years, 2014 to 2020. After Mayweather, Canelo refined his craft. He beat notable names like Erislandy Lara, Miguel Cotto, and Amir Khan, showcasing his ability to adapt to different styles. His rivalry with Gennady GGG Golovkin defined this era. Their first fight in 2017 ended in a controversial draw. In 2018, Canelo edged Golovkin in a rematch, winning by majority decision. These fights cemented him as a global star. By 2020, Canelo had achieved what many thought impossible. He became the undisputed super middleweight champion, unifying all four major belts after victories over Callum Smith, Billy Joe Saunders, and Caleb Plant. Testing the limits, 2021 to 2022. With super middleweight conquered, Canelo set his sights higher. In May 2022, he attempted to dethrone Dimitri Bivol at light heavyweight. The gamble backfired. Bivol's size and skill earned him a unanimous decision victory. It was only Canelo's second professional loss, a reminder that even greats face setbacks. Yet, like before, Canelo used defeat as fuel. He returned to defend his super middleweight titles, proving his resilience. The global icon, 2023 to 2025. By the mid-2020s, Canelo was no longer just a boxer. He was a global attraction. His fights were streamed worldwide, generating hundreds of millions. In 2025, the spotlight turned to a historic clash with Terence Crawford, a showdown of two undisputed champions. The fight was billed as one of the most significant in modern boxing, and although the outcome sparked debate among fans, what mattered most was that Canelo remained the sport's central figure. As of September 2025, his record stands at 63 wins, 39 by knockout, 2 losses, and 2 draws, an extraordinary resume spanning 2 decades. House tour and car collection. Canelo's lifestyle mirrors his success, yet always with a touch of Mexican pride. He owns multiple homes, including a lavish estate in Guadalajara and properties in the U.S. His Guadalajara mansion is a blend of modern luxury and rustic charm, with sprawling gardens, horse stables, a state-of-the-art gym, and an oversized garage for his prized vehicles. Inside, the decor reflects his heritage: ornate woodwork, religious icons, and splashes of contemporary design. But it's his car collection that truly dazzles. Estimated at over $7 million, it includes a Ferrari LaFerrari, a masterpiece of Italian engineering, a Bugatti Chiron, one of the fastest production cars in the world, a Lamborghini Aventador SVJ with custom finishes, a Mercedes-AMG G63 6x6, a beast on wheels, a Rolls-Royce Ghost reserved for special occasions, and even a Tesla Model X, proof that he appreciates innovation as much as tradition. Ironically, Canelo has admitted he doesn't drive all of them. Some sit as trophies, symbols of a boy from Jalisco who once rode horses, now owning machines worth more than entire neighborhoods. Canelo never attended college. By the time most teenagers were preparing for exams, he was already headlining boxing cards and earning enough to support his family. His university was the boxing gym, his degree written in blood, sweat, and championship belts. What he missed in academic classrooms, he gained tenfold in the school of life. As of today, Canelo Álvarez is alive and thriving. Rumors have occasionally circulated online, but none hold truth. He continues to fight, invest, and inspire. The only deaths in his story are of opponents' dreams inside the ring. Canelo Álvarez's life reads like a Mexican epic, a young boy mocked for his freckles, rising to global dominance through grit, intelligence, and heart. He has become a symbol of pride for Mexico, a generational fighter whose influence stretches beyond the ring. From net worth in the hundreds of millions to a car collection fit for royalty. From his family-first values to his relentless pursuit of greatness, Canelo embodies the balance of power and humility. And at just 35 years old, as of 2025, the story is still being written. Whether he chooses to fight on, retire to his businesses, or pursue golf full-time, one thing is certain. Canelo Álvarez has already secured his place among the immortals of boxing history.